Heated shenanigans, working stiffer than mannequins. Vader time like a mannequin. Mega powers, I'm savage and beat the babbling. Got him shook off the verbal acumen. I'm the main event, meaning nobody coming after him. The topics we be tackling, ankle locking and tapping them. I hate seafood, but I might throw the Boston crab on him. You know sometimes it gets heated. You know sometimes it gets heated.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back into Heated Shenanigans Podcast. Thank you so much for joining us. Mike will be on here in a little bit. He's got a few errands to take care of, but he is coming shortly. We've got a big episode of Monday Night Raw. We're in Chicago for tonight's episode, CMPunk country. And Craig, what's going on, brother? I hope you're doing good wherever you're at, taking care of yourself. Hopefully you've had a good week as well. It's a big night tonight, Chicago CM Punk country. Looking forward to a CM Punk and Drew McIntyre encounter. Let's turn it up a little bit here. So everybody get comfortable. It's going to be 3 hours. Mike will eventually be in here. Gotta hope it's not too much longer because these do 3 hours can be good or bad. Anyway, guys, if you are new and watching, please hit that like and subscribe button. It helps out a tremendous amount as we grind towards 2,000 subscribers. And there is CM Punk with his arm brace on. So who thinks, and we'll probably talk about this as the night progresses, who thinks CM Punk ends up as the special guest referee to Seth Rollins and Drew McIntyre? I'll definitely be asking Mike that once he hops on, but I, for one, believe that will be the case. This should be a good episode of Raw. Like, we're, 2 weeks now away from WrestleMania? I think 2 weeks away. Craig, I think it will. Yep. I could see it. I mean, he's got to have a role somewhere. He's got to have a role somewhere. Yes, we are, Chase. We are getting Raw tonight. Chase, good to have you in the chats. Wish you were here with us doing the stream, but you got noodles to make. Hopefully John gets in here, Chase. You are John's favorite of us. That's true. There is no shutting Chase up. Yeah. Yeah, we got, God, it's going to be such a big week as they're recapping SmackDown here. I do want to point out at the top of this episode, we will not be able to live stream SmackDown this Friday. We are all going to Squared Circle Expo, every single one of us here at Heated Shenanigans Podcast. We've been talking about it on here for several weeks now, and it is this week, Friday and Saturday, Indianapolis, Indiana, at the Wyndham West Hotel. I suppose I could throw a graphic up. That'd probably be a good idea, a good sticking point to sell it, and boom, there it is. Squared Circle Expo, Friday, March 29th, Saturday, March 30th, Indianapolis, Indiana, at the Wyndham West Hotel. Ladies and gentlemen, get your tickets while they are still available. You do not want to miss this opportunity. We will go over some of our guests again throughout the episode, but we have the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, making his way to the ring. Interested to see where this goes. I gotta say, I've the only critique I have for Raw is I'm not a fan of the current entrance. It just feels very vanilla. It doesn't feel very exciting. And like it looks so much shorter now than what it used to be. I guess I'm used to seeing like the old school Monday Night Raw from the early 2000s, 90s, or as a big spectacle. Because really, outside of the pyro, like it doesn't really look anything too spectacular. It kind of looks like the older WCW. I want to say it was Great American Bash. Their set, like in the mid '90s. "12 days away," according to Michael Cole. 12 sleeps away. God, I'm so looking forward to WrestleMania. And we're going to be live streaming it both nights, Saturday and Sunday, giving a whole bunch of stuff away. A good bulk of that's coming this weekend. A lot of stuff to pick up. Super, super excited for this giveaway opportunity. Because I have a lot of stuff in my upstairs office to get rid of. But we'll be promoting that one a little bit more once we get past Squirt Circle Expo. I don't really know what's left for Cody to say going into WrestleMania about Roman. Yes, Craig, it was. 100% agree with you, my friend. Crazy number of attendance. Yo!
What's going on, chat? What's going on, chat? Dude, you don't even know the rig I got set up right now, chat. I'm rigged up right now. What did I miss anything? I don't think so. Cody just came out, right?
They showed CM Punk getting out of a car.
Oh, okay, I didn't see that at all. What's up, chat? I'm here, chat. I know everyone's worried. Here, I brought gummy pickle spears to eat live on stream today. If you want to see me chow down on a gummy pickle, sound off in the chat.
Let him know. Michael eat a pickle.
I'll eat one, dude. I don't care. Pat McAfee wearing a Rock $500 shirt. What'd he say? I didn't even see it.
There it is.
Handsome just entered the chat. That's right. Thanks, chat. Chatter Chase. Is he just trying to get a pep rally going for a commentary right now? What's going on?
Like I said, we're in that awkward 2 weeks. There's somebody backstage freaking out. I don't know what we're talking about. Oh, that's right.
That's the biggest pop Michael Cole's gotten his entire career.
Absolutely.
That's right. Roman Reigns.
So there's something I wanted to ask you because I talked about it with Colin on the episode we recorded Sunday night. So the rumors are ramping up because of the recent contract issue. Well, with the machine guns and TNA.
Yeah.
So I guess a would you rather see the machine guns as a mystery entrant to the tag team match, or would you rather see the Dudley Boys do a one-off in Philadelphia? ECW.
Scott, I think you know my answer to that. I don't think you have to ask me. I think the Dudley Boys is a better spot for that. So I think Dudley Boys is a better spot because we don't want a Judgment Day feud with fucking the machine guns for 12 weeks at Judgment Day. So I'm okay. I'm okay on that.
I really want to see the guns.
They'll make the Mania moment will be great, but it will be very similar to the Hardy Boys. What happened after that great return?
They won the tag titles?
No, I'm saying what happened. That was still there. What happened after that?
Oh, nothing.
Exactly.
But Vince was in charge of the Vince was in charge of the tag team division, so
yeah. Strapped up. Just watch some Raw strapped up, boys.
And I say this, and I ask for nothing back. The reason I do the things that I do.
Is it unfair that Cody gets... I mean, I know Roman wouldn't show up on both shows anyways, but Cody gets both shows. He gets to show up on SmackDown and Raw now.
I mean, they're pushing. It's the main event. He's involved with both nights of WrestleMania, so I guess overexpose him.
Yeah.
I can hear the echo of Raw through your.
You are right next to the soundbar, so that makes all the sense in the world.
It's like Cody's here with me.
Just take it in, Cody. Don't cry. Don't cry, Cody.
Plot twist. What if Punk cost Cody the title?
That would be a plot twist.
They keep hammering home that whole no bloodline interference, which makes me feel, somebody that's not in the bloodline.
Gonna show up.
Oh, look, it's the cat's tail. And there goes the cat. You have... Oh, he hates his guts. Strong words. Rock's gone after every member of Cody's family with the exception of his wife.
Oh, I thought you were going to say it. Has he talked about... Oh, yeah, he did come at Goldust.
Goldust came at him, too.
Who told you it was open mic night, bitch? I can't wait till she says that to The Rock.
Here, Bob, your tail keeps showing up. Let's just give you your full moment.
Bob, live in the chat. What's up, Bob?
Wave at everybody, Bob.
Big Bob vibes right now.
And that went there went all the expo money to pay Bob for his appearance.
1,000%. Let's see if I can straighten her out a little bit without breaking it.
So, what do you think the go home segment is for Cody and the bloodline?
Rock slapping Cody's mom.
What if he slaps Brandy? Because I don't think he's going to get his mom.
I could see that.
They need to do another home invasion.
There's not enough. Yeah, what's going on at their home? Uh-oh. Setting up some Bullet Club action.
Well, now he's got to win.
Business just picked up, baby.
God, that fucking reaction. Did you hear that?
Absolutely.
That was like triple what Cody got.
All right, let's not compare sizes. Cody had a very respectable size reaction.
It's a little limp. Seriously, like the crowd, that was remarkable.
I mean, it's probably because they didn't think Rock was showing up, and they knew Cody was showing up. I would say would probably be the difference. Oh, is this a different setup? That's a different LED setup. No, or am I tripping?
No, we were talking about it earlier before you got in here. It's a generic looking setup, but yeah, it's the same.
Interesting.
I truly hope he takes a dig at more members of Cody's family. Dude, The Rock and Pat, I think, almost match.
Yeah, I should have known as soon as I saw Pat wearing that ugly shirt. The Rock was somewhere around.
When's the last time Rock's been on Raw? It's been a minute,
I don't know, right? Because when he initially showed up, it was
he did the thing with gender.
Yeah. Yeah, that's where it all went wrong.
So, question, and I know you're not going to like answering this, but I'll ask anyway.
Yes.
Granted, it's at a terrible event.
Mm-hmm.
But do you think Roman Rock will be bigger than Cody Roman?
Yeah, because one of the people is The Rock, and Rock's bigger than both Roman and Cody.
But I'm talking like if you even look at the tag match, like again, like that seems like the most important match for WrestleMania. Like that is the match.
Well, and I don't think to say they're overexposing Rock would be extreme. But like we've said multiple times, this feels like we're getting a Rock Cody main event, and we're not. It's a tag match.
I mean, there will be some type of a stare down, or at least some physicality.
I mean,
I don't see Rock taking a crossroads.
Even in the segment we saw on SmackDown, it was it ended with promoting the tag match.
Rock's done more to promote this both nights of WrestleMania than what Roman has.
1,000%. Guys, here, if you guys are wondering, well, The Rock, this is a gummy pickle. I'm going to, yeah, look at that. Look at the ridges. It's very realistic. It's sticky.
It looks like an avocado.
We got, yeah, I can see that. I mean, we got about 20 minutes before either of these guys start talking, so I might as well give you a little pickle review. That's not bad.
Oh, is it?
It doesn't taste like pickle. That's how they get you.
Tastes like rubber?
It's like chewing on a shoe. January 8th was The Rock's surprise return to Wall. What up, Greg?
Why are they blanking out what the fans are saying?
They're probably saying either holy shit or fucking nut or whatever. I don't know. Whatever the kids are chanting nowadays.
I gotta admit though, out of all the $500 shirts he's busted out, I think this one's my favorite.
That's pretty classy.
Like this is peak drug lord t-shirt. Like he is the top dealer in Miami with that shirt on.
They are never gonna say a fucking word, are they?
They don't have to. Look at what that's money in the ring. That match.
Yeah, but we're not getting this match. Where's Roman? Where's Seth?
This is awesome, chant. Like it's too late to change anything, but this might have been the match. Like Cody shouldn't have won the Royal Rumble.
Well, then who does Roman fight?
Does it matter? He's not losing anyway. Just throw someone in there.
Just add him to the Jimmy and Jay match. Make it a triple threat.
Honestly, I figured that's what we were going to get at some point was a fatal four-way between all the bloodline.
Dude, guys are jumping up and down right now, dude. They are on it. They are sitting on it right now.
This is like a Raw after WrestleMania crowd.
They are tasting it right now, dude. The whole thing. Well, he just hugged him.
What's going on, Missy?
What up, miss? I'm just eating a gummy pickle. Watching The Rock look longingly into Cody's eyes. And he wonders, what's that smell? Oh, that's Cannonball for Men. The one and only.
Yeah, like, I know they can't change it, but Cody Rock, I think that should have been the main.
What do you think he said? Did you get to the whisper yet?
Yeah.
What do you think he said?
I miss you.
I'm changing the main event.
Fred, tell him to go back.
You asked if what would be bigger. Rock. I think honestly, Rock Cody might be a bigger match than Roman Cody right now. Like that electricity.
It makes you wonder, like, what the plans might have been if a healthy CM Punk.
I don't think we would have got Cody Rock, but I don't think
Cody wins the Rumble if Punk is healthy.
It might have honestly been a triple threat with Cody, Punk, and Rollins.
They're chanting Batista.
What if he just goes in the back and knocks out Triple H? Cold cocks him.
I'm not a fan of the set. Not even a little.
Really? I don't like the big gaudy LED. It's too much.
I missed the actual Titantron.
Oh yeah, 1,000%. I miss seeing like the video packages for the Titantron. If Raw is gonna do one thing, they're gonna pretend like Ricochet is doing something important storyline wise, but he's not.
I was just about to say, since we've gotten into WrestleMania season, since really January,
yeah,
the focus on Raw for Judgment Day has been almost non-existent.
It really is. They don't feel like a main event player anymore, which is wild. Because one of the guys is holding the Money in the Bank briefcase.
Well, and one of your champions is the most over woman in professional wrestling.
Guys, in the chat, if you guys want to see me bust open this bad boy, I don't know what it is. A Caprico. Caprico. I don't know what it is. It looks fun. It looks yummy. I will be busting this stuff. If you just want to see my fat ass eat on stream, go ahead and drop a thumbs up in the chat. We'll make this a eating stream as well as a watch along. Me and Scott had some pizza after last stream. That was pretty good. From Hot Box, not a sponsor, but incredible pizza. If you want your box to be hot, you go right there, buddy. For your pizza box.
Get your box hot at Hot Box. I do have something I can share on the episode.
Yes.
Because she just texted me the confirmation. November 16th, Minnesota. I don't know what part of Minnesota, but it's in Minnesota. It's a Saturday. We will be working with Kelly Kelly again. We'll be bringing Kelly Kelly to Midwest All-Star Wrestling.
Oh, I love that promotion. They put on some really good wrestling. I've been checking them out recently after you told me about them. Great promotion over there, and that's awesome. If you want to see Kelly Kelly, that's the spot to do it at, brother. Well, or
Squared Circle Expo, Friday and Saturday, brother.
That's right.
I was going to say, though, if you're not doing anything on the 16th, come with us.
Of April?
No, November.
I don't know if I'm doing anything. I don't think so, but...
I would safe to say if I'm giving you this much notice, I would have first dibs on the date.
Yeah, I think so, unless, I die or something. But yeah, you're there.
I hope not.
I think we're in there, brother.
Just don't eat those gummies.
I just ate a whole spear.
How many came in that?
How many came in that? 4. And there's one left. Scott, you want it?
Yeah, I'll take it right now.
Hey, if you guys want me to feed Scott through the screen, drop a thumbs up in the chat.
We appreciate you guys being here with us. Just also, again, friendly reminder, if you've not already, hit that like and subscribe button. It helps us out a great deal here.
Please
you got
do.
Bob in the background, the cat.
Bob is your uncle, if you're wondering. He is, in fact, your uncle. Scott,
Bob,
I want to tell the story about how I won this. So before I was Heated Shenanigans family, I was just like, hey, Bob, I was just like you guys. I was just a watcher in the chat. And we were, what was it for? Was it even a pay-per-view? It was just random.
It was our 1,000 giveaway.
1,000 giveaway. I showed up. I rocked the absolute crap out of trivia, even though my game night record might not show it. I destroyed it, and I won this beautiful belt from Heated Shenanigans. Before I was Heated Shenanigans, but now I am Heated Shenanigans. Signed by, we got Sandman, Francine, and ECW World Champion.
Sandman.
Shane. This is upside down. Shane.
Great product review.
I feel like something's off here. And we will be doing a WrestleMania live stream. You guys need to check into that. We'll be doing giveaways. Not this is mine. But we will be giving stuff away there as well.
Boom. Talk to him, Mike.
Live streaming both nights of WrestleMania with Heated Shenanigans. If you like it here, you're going to like it there even more because it's just like this, except there's prizes. Both nights. Come tune in. Scott, what kind of prizes are we going to be giving away that night?
Well, one thing guaranteed, we have a replica Big Eagle Championship belt signed by the Total Package Lex Luger and Sergeant Slaughter. We will be giving away. We've also got a crap load of various 8x10s to give away. Also, we will be giving away a Wrestle Buddy, one of the old school WCW Wrestle Buddies. We will be giving those away, and tons of other stuff, some other vintage WWE, WCW merchandise. All you got to do is be subscribed, be watching the stream, and answer the trivia question correct. Be the first correct answer in the chat. And the prize is yours. We're covering the shipping, and we're shipping anywhere in the world. All I just need your address, and the tracking number gets slapped on, and out it goes.
Out it goes. I should know because I won this back in the day, and he kept his word, and I got it. I said, "God damn it, Scott, throw me on the podcast. I love you." We did not. We didn't have a relationship before this. We're getting a video package for The Rock because I don't know if you forget. I got to be honest. Pat doesn't look as good in the drip as The Rock does, but he is showing support with the big belt buckle. The franchise. That's right. I'm busting open these bad boys once again. You're going to see my fat ass eat live on stream while we wait for Ricochet. I think that's the next match. Oh, getting a little interview. A little interview ski from Jackie Redmond. How do you feel about Jackie Redmond as a interviewing persona?
I mean, well, here we go. There's The Rock. We'll see how good she is at interviewing. I mean, it's probably a safer work environment for her now that Vince is gone.
Ooh.
You know, because on this channel, we don't back predators.
Yeah, we definitely don't. Do we get a mask versus hair match at Mania?
I think so. I'm digging this gothic APA theme. Be a lot better if Damian Priest wasn't there, but
you mean bisexual Undertaker? Yeah, if he could just go ahead. Not because he's bisexual. That's not the issue.
No, just Damian Priest isn't good.
Look at the packaging on this, folks, as we look at Judgment Day and Rhea Ripley, who went viral herself over the weekend. The packaging on this is real nice. I haven't even opened it. We got this little, I don't even know what you'd call this, but busting that right open, got the lid off.
Most people would call that a tray.
I think so. Well, Scott, it's been a fun stream. I'm going to go ahead.
I don't know if that's the technical term.
Here we go. Just busted one out right there for you. Boom. It's a little star. A little
coconut
chocolate on the bottom. Chat, if you want to go ahead and chat it up right there. Go ahead and pop this bad boy. That's good. Holy smokes, that's good.
Did you get that at Dollar General?
No, dick. I got it at Five Below. Where I got the rig that I'm recording with right now. Hands free. This fucker shouldn't drop like it usually does. Because if you're used to streaming and watching videos with us, you know I got a bad habit of that. Scott had bought me one, but I had broke it because
you broke it?
I did. Did you wonder why shit kept falling after you bought it for me?
How did you break it?
I don't remember exactly how I broke it because it's been a couple months, to be honest with you. But look, I'm good. We're good now.
Why do you squander my gifts?
I didn't mean to. I don't even remember what part. Oh, I don't know how to explain it, but the part that held the phone, it just kind of snapped, man.
The tripod?
You think you're fucking so smart? It's because you know what things are called. Oh, it's got 3 legs. Must be a tripod. You know what? Geniuses like you really make fun of me in school, and I didn't like it.
Oh, man. I like how Dominic's been relegated to JD McDonough's manager.
And that is a good way to put it. And that's a good spot for him. Not wrestling.
I'm just saying the wrong member of Judgment Day has the briefcase. It should be Dominic.
If I had to pick between Dom and Damien, I'd probably jump off a bridge. But if I didn't have that bridge, I might pick Damien. I got to be honest.
I'm not in love that we're back to the Rey Mysterio, Dom Mysterio storyline.
Yeah, me either.
Not digging it.
Me either. I'm not a fan of Dom, but he could have been in any other storyline, and I would have been happy.
Unless the stipulation at WrestleMania is Rey retiring if he loses.
That's fine. Yeah, I'm cool with that. I don't know. But I don't know. I guess you want to go out on your own terms and you don't want to push it. So I guess it's probably a good age to retire. But
I'm just saying, if Rey did that and put over Dominic, that's one more than Austin put over on the way out.
And then it'll be great because once Rey's finally retired, we can go, oh yeah, there's no point of Dom. His father's not around anymore. So he really doesn't have any skills other than being Rey's son and being disrespectful towards him. Now, if you want to talk about a fine young luchador and Prince Puma, a.k.a. Ricochet right here, tearing it up with JD. Styles mesh very well. Ricochet is a guy. I love him. I would pick Damian Priest too, since you trained them. Oh, I did not know that. Thank you, Craig, for that nice little tidbit. I didn't know that. Monster Factory created some of the best the world has ever seen. What was I saying? Oh, Ricochet. I think he should leave WWE. Thoughts?
Let's say he goes. Well, let's look at it. He goes to TNA. What's he do? Lost in the mid card.
He could be world champ, huh?
Well, yeah,
Mid Carter in WWE could be a champ in TNA.
Yeah,
look what happened to Christian Cage. Had one of his best runs ever in TNA, and he was a mid Carter.
That's also back when they retained a main event level roster too.
So what you're saying is that you hate TNA.
No, I'm saying that there's a drastic difference in talent from when Christian Cage was there to.
Oh, you mean roster-wise?
Yeah, especially if Shelley and Sabin are out.
Yeah, that's tough. And Josh Alexander would have been out too.
How many more hits can TNA keep taking?
Has this not been the story of TNA since we've known TNA? How many more hits can TNA take? We have been saying for 10 years.
I look at the roster that they have right now.
Yes.
Respectfully.
Yes.
Where is the star power? Where is the guy that you're building a company around?
I think it's Dolph, but...
Because since Scott D'Amore was fired...
Yeah.
The wheels have come off that company.
Yeah, I imagine morale isn't too great back there, as seen by one of the most legendary TNA tag teams ever leaving with their contracts up. Josh Alexander was also going to leave, but they exercised their right to the extension, even though he asked them not to. So, which is their right, but doesn't look good when someone says, "Hey, I don't want to be here," and you're like, "No, you're gonna be here."
It's kind of how I felt at Walmart.
1,000%. 1,000%.
I don't know. Like, I love TNA, and
Same.
it's like a little engine that can but doesn't.
They just won't. That's the issue. They just won't.
But you do know, I want to play while we're on commercial here, just a quick little vid from our time with Kelly, guys.
It's so funny because I remember years ago, Tommy Dreamer had texted me, and I was in town. I think I was doing something in Philadelphia. I was doing a signing, and he was like, "Hey, I have this girl. She's like so great. She's an indie wrestler. Her name's Chelsea. She loves you, and it would be so cool if you could like do something in the ring with her." And I was like, "Yeah, like I'd love to meet her. Like, you know, let's do it." And so I met her, and she was the sweetest thing. And she was like, "I just want you to know you've influenced my career." And I was just like, I'm getting goosebumps because it means so much, like, to hear that, you know. And we did this, something in the match. I don't know what I did. I think I did a run-in or something. And then in the end, I held her hand up, and it was just such a cool moment. And I want to say that was probably like, I don't know, 5 or 6 years ago.
So we do have the episode up.
That's right. Go check it out. One of Scott's best interviews, if I do say so myself.
I appreciate that. Dom is the worst.
Let's go, Rob's animation toys? Anime toys.
Anime toys.
Love that.
Appreciate having you in the chat, Rob. So just a reminder, guys, please hit that like and subscribe button if you have not already. Really helps us out, really helps us grow as a channel, reach more people.
It's been a pretty good match so far. It's a shame it's not going to go anywhere as far as Mania goes, but it does exist.
I mean, it's nice to see Ricochet get some TV time.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It's just like, where does this lead up for him? We're on the road to WrestleMania. He's not announced for anything yet. I assume they're going to do a battle royal of some sorts, but
he'll be in the Final Four. That's where this is going. Final Four.
Yeah. The road to WrestleMania. Let's go, Rick. Ooh.
So Punk coming out is going to be the main, right?
It's looking like it. I don't know what else it could be. Speaking of, I brought it up earlier momentarily. Did you see the video of Rhea Ripley that was going viral?
Oh, the stink face?
Yeah. And then did you see the next night, Shayna Baszler asked for the stink face from Rhea at a different live show, and people were feeding Nia Jax popcorn. Those 3 women are going to sell out all the live shows. They keep doing stuff like that. I'm not saying I'm in the market to feed popcorn to Nia Jax, but I'm not saying I'm not. You know what I mean?
You would entertain an offer if it was
you know.
Woo!
We're getting good stuff here, buddy.
Just imagine, like, in the 90s, this would have been Friar Ferguson versus Phantasmo.
Did you see what they just announced in the lower corner?
Alpha Academy?
Yeah, versus War Dogs or whatever the name were.
Yeah.
Is that how Braun Breaker gets on the card?
To what? WrestleMania?
Yeah.
I mean, I would rather Corbin and Braun be on than
Otis and
Tozawa.
Yeah.
I mean, at least put a tag team in there that I'm going to believe is going to win.
Yeah. I'm surprised we're not hearing about more matches. How many matches are announced? 4? 5? And we're 3 weeks away? They're really going to cram in a lot of those announcements. It's 2 nights, so that's at least, I'm gonna guess 6 to 8 matches a night. We're looking at 12 to 16 matches, and we've only got 4 of those.
Oh my God!
These boys are tearing it up right now, proving why they should win the Andre the Battle Memorial.
You know, I'm hoping to see on Raw tonight is some more heel Candice.
Love that. She's been tearing it up. I think she could be what Christian is to TNA, to AEW. She's already talked about a dead relative of one Maxine Dupree. Just keep it coming. And give her a little turtleneck. I would love it. But yeah, I think Dudley Boy showing up at Mania would be the bigger pop for me, because they're met for a one-off. If you put machine guns there, I'm like, this is cool now, but where does this go from here? Last I heard, it is 7 matches for both nights of WrestleMania. 14 matches in total. We still have about 10 to be announced. Let's do some. Okay, so we have a guaranteed tag match, main event 9-1 with Bloodline, Cody and Seth. That's 1. Roman, Cody. That's 2. Seth, Drew. That's 3. Rhea, Becky. That's 4. Bailey, Io. That's 5. Oh, and the 6-man left. Okay, so we got about 6 matches.
And Gunther and Sammy.
Oh, so we only have about a full night's worth of card left to announce.
But I want you to keep this in mind.
Oh, and Jimmy and Jay. I don't think we said that either.
Yeah, there's 8.
8. Okay, so we only got 5 to 6 matches left to announce.
Keep this in mind, though.
Mm-hmm.
At WrestleMania, which is, 4 hours each night?
Yeah. Yeah.
Didn't WWE literally do 4 matches for a 4-hour Royal Rumble?
Yeah, but that's because you have a Rumble. There's no long match to take. I mean, the tag match is probably going to take up some time.
That tag match is a minimum of 1 hour.
Yeah,
minimum.
You're probably right on that.
And I'm talking like including the entrances.
I think we'll get some version of a battle royal. I think that's for sure going to happen. Oh, and another match we forgot is the U.S. title match. There's a decent amount of matches announced, but there's still some that need to be announced.
Who's the U.S. title match?
The triple threat: Kevin, Randy, Logan Paul.
Oh, and LA Knight and AJ Styles.
There it is. Don't announce any more matches, WB. We got them all.
I got 10.
10. So technically about 4 more. We'll get a battle royal. I'm sure we'll get a women's tag match with Bianca and Naomi versus the Sky Pirates. Some sort of meaty man match. If Big E, I think they should do a meaty man, like, I don't know, 5-pack, 6-pack challenge, and let Big E do commentary for it. I think that'd be very entertaining.
I could see that.
What's going?
I swear this cat.
He's basically a member of the Heated Shenanigans podcast at this point.
Aren't you, Bob?
There's a cat here named Joe. I should get him. We can have Joe Bob live.
Joe Bob? Trailer park match. I'm surprised. Like, in the first hour of Raw, we've had 1 match and 1 promo.
It's dragging. It's dragging a lot more than last Monday did. I got to be honest with you. From the promo where Rock just whispers something in Cody's ear to this match, which is leading up to nothing that we know of so far at Mania. We're really banking on Punk saving the night. Which I'm sure he'll be announcing his involvement in Mania.
Oh my God!
Yeah, insane. Insane. The ref he's got to get this shit together.
He's doing a phenomenal job.
There we go. Now he's doing an even better job.
Well, that's uncalled for.
For a brief moment, JD McDonough looked like a less muscular Neville.
Oh my God.
Yeah, like I just caught it out of the corner of my eye. I'm like, is that less muscular Neville?
Ricochet's got a pretty good push lately.
He's winning matches. Just wondering where he's going.
To the pre-show.
And whatever the Battle Royal match is, I'm sure he's going to fly and hit somebody.
He'll be the first eliminated.
Oh, we got Pat McAfee breaking out the Madden drawing board.
I hate that.
Why?
But his enthusiasm.
There we go. The man, the myth, the legend. CM Punk is here. You want to hear a pop, brother. They're in Chicago.
Is this next?
Unless they're just going to film him walking around the arena all night.
This is Punk going to catering.
He's coming out of the restroom. Those chili dogs did not set well.
Those rubber pickles.
There's nothing wrong with the rubber pickle, okay? They tasted fine. Whoa!
How many?
Yes.
When we look back at this WrestleMania, because they're building this up as the biggest WrestleMania of all time.
Yeah.
We look back 10 years from now.
Where's it going to rank?
From what we have right now, will it at least be in the top 5? Assuming everything gets booked perfect.
Perfectly? I would be up there. What would you say are some of the ones that would be contesting of that spot?
For number 1 WrestleMania of all time?
Yeah, for you.
17's up there.
Yeah.
20 is up there.
30. If you want to be honest, I love 30. The Rise of Dan O'Brien.
14 was good. Like, very instrumental to the survival of WWE.
1,000%. 1,000%. Yeah,
like if they shit the bed that night.
What's your... Ooh, this is tough. But if you had to pick one match to be your favorite Mania match, what is it? There's a lot. Huh?
That's hard.
Just one. Talk it out. Let me hear some of the ones that are up there.
I mean, I'm always going to go Undertaker Triple H at 17 for me was always a personal favorite.
So good.
20 triple threat match was really good.
Who was in that?
Voldemort.
Voldemort was in it.
Shawn Michaels and Triple H.
Yeah, great one. Great one.
Brett and Shawn. Like, look, a lot of people going back have started to like change their opinion of that being the greatest Iron Man match.
Yeah. Not you. Not you, brother.
Both Shaw and Undertaker matches are on that list.
Phenomenal.
Michaels Jericho. Angle Lesnar.
Angle Michaels.
God. How do you rank these?
Yeah, to pick a favorite Mania match, that's a tough one.
Craig weighing in with his.
Cody Rhodes versus Edge, WrestleMania 38. Cody Rhodes versus Edge. Cody Rhodes versus
I mean,
Edge.
then you also have Rhea versus Charlotte.
Yeah.
Like, are we going for like personal nostalgia pick?
Yeah, personal. This is all personal. It's subjective at the end of the
Then
day.
it's Triple H Undertaker 17.
Mine would probably be Austin Michaels.
14 was the first WrestleMania I saw in full. 17 everybody got for free because the cable company fucked up.
Yeah. It's what does it feel like Mania season to you? Do you feel like we're really cooking on the way to WrestleMania, or do you feel like anything's off?
Like when The Rock is like, it's weird. Like when The Rock has his segments, it feels like WrestleMania.
And then literally nowhere else, right? Almost.
I don't care about the tag matches at the moment
At all. That's my thing about the tag division is last year it was so personal with those tag titles, and now it's just once again we're just getting the random multi-team match. Add a ladder to it to make it more interesting.
Like, not even Drew and Seth feels like WrestleMania.
That's taken such. I feel so bad for Drew. I mean, he's doing his best. Don't get me wrong. He's doing great work right now, but it's not getting spotlighted enough because Seth has to do this stuff with the Bloodline and Cody as well. So I don't think he's getting his just due on how good his character is right now. And who knows if he would have been what match he would have had fucking Punk not got injured.
I mean,
he might not even have turned heel, to be honest.
He was aiming that way.
Yeah,
he was headed that way.
Yeah, but it felt like the Punk stuff really gave him something to sink his teeth in. That Bray Wyatt original documentary. Have you watched it yet? Is it out?
Next Monday.
Boy, that's gonna. We got the Yeet Man in the building, Mr. Yeet himself, versus Shinsuke. That's a match that we're gonna watch tonight. That is a match.
Well, considering it's a single match, Shinsuke's bound to win.
Shinsuke, a guy who's had a pretty good year, who we don't know what he's doing. I mean, yeah.
Well, here we go.
He's home.
This is his first time since leaving, right?
In Chicago with WWE, I believe so. It is cool to see. Got the bionic elbow rocking. Looking like Jax from Mortal Kombat.
This is all part of the Jack Perry butterfly effect. Seriously, how much of what's going on is a direct result of Jack Perry?
Everything. And according to Jack Perry, Tony Khan is still very mad about it. Won't grant him his release.
Well, I mean,
that's the reason that Jack Perry is on a field trip to New Japan right now.
The biggest star your company has ever secured
The wild thing is Tony should be able to use that to his advantage. He should use Jack Perry because he could be a heat magnet for what he did. You can put just like when Vince put the blame on himself for Brett leaving, Jack Perry could have done that for Punk and been huge. Ryback is all elite. We can only hope that Ryback.
That's the notification we're hoping to get.
Oh, he's doing his victory lap. Drew's definitely coming out, right?
Oh, for sure. Like we look back at AEW saying the next like 10 years.
Do what?
How big of a deal is this going to be in 10 years that they lost CM Punk?
I think they'll be fine. Honestly, I think the way wrestling is set up now, it's not based off one superstar. With the exception of your Punks, your Rocks, not Punks. I just ruined my own point. The Rocks, the Romans, and the John Cenas, Brock Lesnar's. Companies are now built to where it's not built around one single superstar for this very reason. Because big top names can leave at any time. And I think post Punk AEW has been pretty fucking good, and WWE has benefited. So it's a win for both sides.
So Punk's about to become the special ref.
That's my prediction. Yeah, that's what I've been saying for weeks. Unless he's healed unnaturally quick, then we might get a triple threat. He's going to be at Mania.
But as what?
Ew, dude. Did he just talk about oral with AJ? Son of a bitch.
God, what a kiss ass.
Aha.
I so want to see the part like where his arm cramps up so he couldn't count 3 for Drew.
That would be so good.
Oh, he's about to cook Pat McAfee. He called Michael Cole a dick rider. He's going to face him at WrestleMania for the belt.
This might be his closest to a pipe bomb promo he's dropped since coming back.
Drew McIntyre.
Because 10 years ago, he remembers coming face to face with the second city saint and realizing that his arms were just too short to box with God.
One of my favorite lines.
And then there's Drew McIntyre. I understand word. I've been tight-lipped. That's because I don't perpetually, terminally live on the internet. I handle my business live and in living color. When you got a problem in Chicago, you handle it face-to-face on my...
Uh-oh. This is what we've been waiting for, brother.
Woo!
Would CM Punk versus Drew be bigger than Drew versus Seth Rollins? I think we know the answer. He made him turn his music off. Oh, he's actually mad about the stuff Drew said. You can tell.
He's got that Dominic Mysterio heat now.
In Chicago, for sure.
This is great.
What do you know? The most ironic thing about you, Punk. Drink, you never do drugs, yet you spend all your time in I don't hate you, Punk. You complete me. Oh, hear me out. You tell me who you pick to see. Hear me out. When I'm in the gym and I can't get that much rest, music beats, you can even imagine in your prime. I think about you and the way you go. I'm an elimination chamber. First man in, 13 minutes in, first gear drop, equilibrium off. I'm possibly the thing I think about CM Punk. I'm Kevin Johnson. You're my news, man. I can't hear what you say. Imagine coming into this room and speaking to my goodies. Come on, you coward. I would love to get
You think Punk shoot mad?
I'm going to leave a weapon in him. He'll try to take me out before WrestleMania.
God damn, this is good.
I think you're leaving money off the table, not making Punk the ref of this match. He needs to be involved somehow.
Who chose you?
Brett.
What was his name?
Phone go out there. Get my phone go out there. Go out there. So you know.
Chose you. Wasn't the people in Chicago.
This is the greatest promo.
People in San Antonio when we went off the air saying,
He's trying to get him to say Vince McMahon.
Mm. This has more heat than anything Drew and Seth have done. Where's Seth?
Who needs him?
He can't even be the main focus point in his own title match. Jesus. Oh, there we go. Yeah, Alex, I know.
Here comes the third most over guy in the ring now.
Punk wasn't wrong about the lifted boots. Who would have thought that this segment got so much time? I mean, I guess Punk's involved, so.
They're in Chicago. This will probably go another 10 more.
What time is it? It's only been an hour? Okay.
Hour and about 8 minutes.
Okay.
Look how stacked this main event scene is.
Yeah. Punk is so mad that Seth is taller than him right now, even though he knows his platform. I feel like Punk's pissed about a lot of things right now. And Drew and Seth are doing it purposefully. Oof.
This is going to be. You two children.
Calling them children's hilarious. BM Punk.
It's not the city. Control each other. Maybe we get down to business. You see, if you two morons have even one brain cell amongst the two of you, you don't get to make decisions. about the World Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania.
Oof. God. Is Seth on fire? Should Seth just not be involved in the other match?
What? Since you guys ignore take everybody's opinion into account except the champ himself, I figured, why not go all the way? Why not take a poll of the whole city of Chicago? So let's ask you five folks here tonight. WrestleMania 40. 2 rounds versus 7 freaking rounds.
Drew's hilarious.
Should cmpunk be on commentary?
Should he be the special referee?
That's what he should be. Commentary doesn't make sense.
I'm telling you, the spot where his arm cramps and he can't count to 3 for Drew.
Sorry about you. And flips off. Hit him with the bad arm.
Considering how much he hates both of these guys, what if Damian Priest were to cash in on this match?
I wouldn't be anti it.
Because he doesn't want either one of them to win.
Oh, he just said it. He just said the counting arm. Oh, he's going to be ref.
Oh, there's a 7-second delay. Yeah, only The Rock gets to say those words.
No, CM Punk should be in a shark cage. The tranquilizer got him 3 darts. No, you're right. You are right.
That's a Vince Russo booking. Jesus.
All 3 of these guys are on fire right now. This is the most anticipation I've had for this match since it's been announced.
I kept forgetting Seth had a second match. I just thought he had the tag match.
I'm glad he finally showed up to promote the other one. Oh my God, dude. He is cooking.
So look, you do whatever you want at WrestleMania. The one thing I need you to know, the one thing I need you to do.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Incredible.
This is a phenomenal segment.
It is.
Better
This
than
now
Rock
has
City.
more heat than Cody and Roman. Not than the tag match, but than Cody and Roman.
Commentary WrestleMania, and I guarantee you I will do something. You loosen your boots, the shoe polishing your beard, your skirt, all the pyro in the world, that stupid sword that you came out here with, and you, your bell bottoms, your championship, your wife. My 10-year absence from this company could never do. Just make you both interesting. Now hit my music. No dramatic idea. No, you don't get the last one.
Do whatever you want at WrestleMania. Just make sure it doesn't involve real glass. Oh, go cry about it.
I want to make one thing clear. The only thing Drew McIntyre said is the title. You obsessed with me. You think about me all day long. You watch me in social media. Watch me on TV. Because I am living your dream. You're my number one star. Right me back, give the show. Truly, you're the biggest star. This is Phil. Oh! And Rollins right.
You know, if it wasn't for those boots, he would not have been able to hit that super kick.
Yeah, 1000%.
Who is now taking his eye off the ball? Seth Rollins. With CM Punk. Who's even a factor at WrestleMania? And tonight that obsession.
Woo! Woo!
So good. So that was a chef's kiss segment from top to bottom.
That is probably the second best promo on the road to WrestleMania since the WrestleMania press conference.
Yeah, that was pretty good. That was. I'm a little upset. It's just for Punk to be on commentary. That seems a little lackluster, but I think he should be in the ring. But
I think this sets up a perfect opportunity. He hates both men. Okay?
Yeah.
He could just screw them both by getting them set up, by putting them out, and Damian Priest cashes in and becomes world champion. That is a possibility that we could get.
Meek Mill is going to be performing at WrestleMania. I know you probably don't know who that is, Scott, but that's going to be awesome. Very.
If you say so, buddy, I'm hyped.
Huh?
If you're hyped, I'm hyped.
It's going to be great. It's way better than Flow Rider. Let me tell you that.
It's not a hard
bar to cross. Yeah, that segment. I'm still a little bit in shock and awe over how good that was, man. Because at first I was like, yeah, there's no way Seth's going to come out here and feel as important. And then he did. He said, the only way you'll have a WrestleMania moment is if I let you. And I went, my boy cooking with gas.
Well, then he drops the whole, well, I could do the one thing that you guys couldn't do, and that's make yourself interesting.
Man.
Also, guys, watching, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you have not already. Truly helps out the channel, really helps push out what we got going on here. I wanted to take this moment while we're on commercial for Raw and let everybody know. Where's it
Let
go?
them know.
Boom!
Boom!
Saturday, June 29th, Lafayette, Indiana. Heated Shenanigans Podcast proudly presents Every Child Wins, a benefit show for the Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation and the Muscular Dystrophy Association. Guys, there are a lot of independent professional wrestling promotions. There's a lot of good ones. But respectfully, not a single one of them anywhere in the world is going to hold a candle to this roster, to this card. This is the equivalent of an independent WrestleMania card. The talent on this is internationally recognized, from Japan to Australia to the United Kingdom, the United States, and everywhere in between. Guys on this roster that have appeared on Ring of Honor, TNA, AEW, WWE, ECW. Guys, this is the show of shows, and it is coming to you Saturday, June 29th, Lafayette, Indiana, headlined by a major triple threat match, first time ever.
Mm-hmm.
Eric Dillinger versus Josh Crane versus Sage Phillips.
Nasty.
If you follow independent wrestling, you know these are three of the absolute best in the business. And we've got a mixed tag team match for the ages as another chapter gets written in the violent history between Laney Luck, GPA, versus the Fab and the Furious, Heather Monroe and David Ali.
Oof.
Guys, we've got it all covered for you. Again, tickets are on sale right now. Please message me, Scott Hewlett, on social media. My cell phone number is also on the flyer. I'm pretty easy to get a hold of.
Pretty
And I
easy.
want to pack this house out.
It's going to be a fun show. It's going to be an excellent time. I will also be performing live there. Live musical performance by Mike Bradley. This Friday, I have a major announcement to make with regards to the main event. Savio Vega?
No, God damn it, no.
No. I got it confused. You can see how I get confused because
we need a 7-second delay so I can edit this shit out.
You're going to love it when Savio pops out.
Yeah. Everybody on the dark matches got to enjoy it too.
I'm gonna get together with all the other guys and we're gonna put money together and just surprise you with Savio. He's just gonna walk through the locker room and Savio's gonna go, "Hey, friend," and just put his hand in your face. Could you imagine? You'd be so mad. I'm like, we gotta use him, Scott. He's here. You don't want to leave money on the table.
We already have janitors.
That's tough. Oh, we got Candace. Heel Candace back at it.
How does Candace, after last week, not get an entrance?
I'm sure that Punk segment went long.
Oh, Maxine's out there. Good. The target's out there.
How do you feel about Ivy Nile as a worker?
Oh, she's terrible.
I think she's okay. But
I'm not here for it. I just want Candace to have a microphone. I want to know what she's got to say this week.
She needs to be on commentary at WrestleMania. Pair her and Punk together as a heel, not couple, but you know what I mean? That could be fun. I keep thinking about that segment, and there's so many layers because there's real life heat there. And the fact that Seth Rollins came out and made the crowd chant for him to show Punk, like, hey, buddy, you're not as important as you think you are because I'm still getting cheered here. I'm not MJF, brother. I'm going to get a pop wherever I go. It's so good. It's just so good.
But I'll tell you what, at all of them, they didn't come close to that reaction The Rock got. But think about this, though. Think about if you were at this Raw, you got Cody, you got The Rock, Punk, Drew, Seth. Damn, you got your money's worth.
And I'm sure we're going to get Rhea out there at one point and Becky. So.
And then you got Jay and Shinsuke later.
Candace. This deserved more time.
Well, that promo probably cut some time.
Yeah.
All right, now give Candace a microphone.
Let her talk. In this. Just a sign that says in this. Are they in the United Center? You see who's in the background?
Is it Drew with Heyman?
Drew and Heyman. Is Drew going to screw Cody at WrestleMania?
The only thing...
That White Sox belt is clean. I'm not even a baseball fan, but that is clean.
I know a friend of mine that would really like that belt.
All right, big dog.
The only thing that kind of sucks about this is like I feel like what's going on in the background definitely overshadows what we're getting right now.
Yeah, not hyped for that ladder match at all. I'm sure it'll have great spots in it, cool spots, but Ivy Nile is a good female wrestler with the Diamond Mine. That's right, Craig. Diamond Mine was great. Great times in NXT.
Was that Simon Diamond? I remember Simon Diamond.
No, not Simon Diamond. Triple H, Shawn Michaels.
Dicks.
I wasn't going to say it, but I guess apparently. But apparently.
Well, look at it this way. If Roman can get away with calling Michael Cole a dick rider on Pat McAfee.
Then you can say dicks on our stream. That's fair. Hey, brother, you want to play that Kelly clip so I can plug in my phone and grab a glass of water? Show those fans that great job you did. Hey, chat, get ready. Not totally playing this for any other reason.
It's so funny because I remember years ago, Tommy Dreamer had texted me, and I was in town. I think I was doing something in Philadelphia. I was doing a signing, and he was like, hey, I have this girl. She's like so great. She's an indie wrestler. Her name's Chelsea. She loves you, and it would be so cool if you could like do something in the ring with her. And I was like, yeah, like I'd love to meet her. Like, you know, let's do it. And so I met her, and she was the sweetest thing. And she was like, I just want you to know you've influenced my career. And I was just like, I'm getting goosebumps because it means so much, like, to hear that, you know. And we did this, something in the match. I don't know what I did. I think I did a run in or something. And then in the end, I held her hand up, and it was just such a cool moment. And I want to say that was probably like, I don't know, 5 or 6 years ago.
Let's see, Mike is not back yet. So we'll go ahead and play the Eric Bischoff clip, guys. Enjoy.
I hope that however Sting's final match goes, that it's everything Sting wants it to be. What I want it to be, or what the fans want it to be, what the fans want it to be is important. I know it's probably important to Sting. I haven't talked to him about it. But if Sting can walk away at the end of that match, if when the match is over, he can look out into the crowd and at current counts, I think there'll probably be 20-some-odd thousand people there. If he can look out into that crowd and be happy with himself, be satisfied with his career, more importantly, be satisfied with writing the last sentence in the last chapter of Sting's story, if Sting's happy with it, man, I'm thrilled with it. That's all that really matters to me at this point.
You guys also, again, want to take this time while they're on commercial to remind you that, again, this weekend, Friday, March 29th, Saturday, March 30th, Indianapolis, Indiana, at the Wyndham West Hotel, Squared Circle Expo 4. Over 90 stars from the history of professional wrestling, the past, the present, and the future of this industry will be in attendance, doing one of the most incredible meet and greet opportunities that you're ever going to get. Headlined by Sting, the Hardy Boys, Kane, Nick Nemeth, Eric Bischoff, and so many more. We're lucky to be a part of this and contribute by bringing Kelly, Nigel McGuinness, Victoria, Missa Kate, and Deborah McMichael.
Alex, Alex, I know you're in chat. I know you're listening. And yes, the answer to your question you texted me is absolutely yes. Scott was crossing a line. You know what he did. We're not going to bring it back up because it was terrible what he said.
What did I say?
A janitor, really? Your heat for Savio has gone too far, brother. They're not since the playing a game, home game tonight. Good call, Craig. Craig, you want to just do research for us, brother? You're always bringing the facts that we never have. Seth and Cody win night 1, so there's no bloodline. Bloodline screws Seth night 2. Drew screws Cody as a thank you. Honestly, I think all that screwing should be behind a paywall. Just getting it all. I guess it is. Peacock. Guess it is behind the paywall. And Sting wanted to watch his youngest son die with glass, so it was a win.
Damn, that was dark.
Jesus. Oh, Darby. I was thinking of his actual sons. Well, let's go cry about it. How about that? Brother, it's 2010 all over again. I'm just so confused. I know we talked about it on our SmackDown stream, but we got the participants for the Raw side of the tag match so quick, and we still have like 28 qualifying matches left on SmackDown. I don't know how we got here.
Amazing booking.
2K24 rating. Kofi Kingston, former World Heavyweight Champion, WWE Champion, actually. Only an 80. So, just shitting all over everything. I'm sure Roman Reigns is like 110.
Everybody off the roster gave a few points, so Roman could be...
So he could break the 100 scale.
Favorite video game?
Period?
Well...
Like wrestling or like
wrestling.
in general?
Well, again, we'll do both.
Favorite wrestling game? Probably be Here Comes the Pain, SmackDown. I just have a lot of memories with that. I don't even know if it holds up against other ones, but I have so many fucking memories with that game. Definitely played it 2 or 3 years past its inception when other games came out. I just have a lot of fond memories of that one.
All-time.
All-time game?
All-time game.
Brother, when I was a kid, I was a fighting game kid. Right, so I was big into the Tekken series. But as I've gotten older, I'm big into storytelling. And one of the best stories ever told in a video game is Red Dead Redemption 2. If you want to cry from a story told in a game, if anyone in the chat has played that, let Scott know that it's one of the greatest stories ever told. It might be my favorite game. The gameplay is incredible. The story is incredible. I'd probably say that. It's probably Mortal Kombat, Red Dead Redemption, somewhere in there is my favorite.
Wrestling, I'm gonna echo the Here Comes the Pain.
Incredible.
So, I would put Shut Your Mouth up there. Also, I mean, the King, WWF No Mercy.
Mm-hmm. I don't have a lot of hands-on experience with that. I remember I played it like once or twice, but I don't have a fond connection with that game. So every time people say it, I'm like, I didn't get a lot of time with it, so I don't know.
Bro, I have the game and the Nintendo 64.
Brother, as many times have I been over there, you haven't busted out No Mercy?
We need to fix it.
Next time I come over, that's what we're doing.
And my favorite video game of all time, I've got to go with BioShock.
Never played it, but I've heard great things from anyone that's played it.
One of the absolute greatest what the fuck moments.
Yeah? Man, I might have to check it out. I think
a shooter.
Do what?
It's a shooter.
I think we should play each other's favorite games and come back with reviews for them. Because I think you'd love Red Dead Redemption 2. It might be a PlayStation exclusive, so that might be an issue, but we'll figure it out.
I can work around that.
We can figure it out. But yeah, I've heard great things about BioShock. Absolutely. I need to play that. Do you remember I named my horse John Bon Pony? That's good. That's honestly good. You can name your horses Scott in Red Dead Redemption if you're wondering.
Skyrim is also really good.
Never played that either.
That's a game you could play it for 8 hours and feel like you didn't do shit.
Really? Man, the thing is like I'm so weird with video games. I go in and out. Wrestling SmackDown versus Raw 2010 best overall game is Grand Theft Auto. Which Grand Theft Auto, Craig? You can't just come in here and be like, I need to know a number, because there is a right answer to that, Craig, and you're usually right. So I want to see if you're right on this one. I have a weird relationship with games. I'll go like 2 or 3 years and never touch a game. So when are we turning Heated Shenanigans into? Me and Chase have been in this old man's ear trying to tell him, let's play video games, but we got to get a capture card. There's a couple things we need. I
got to get something updated for my Atari.
Yeah, we got live Pong. In case 3 hours of Raw wasn't enough, we'll play Pong while doing it to really capture your attention. Oh, that's funny.
That is the correct answer for the best Vice.
No, it's San Andreas. Vice City is good, but for my personal preference, San Andreas, the CJ story. I mean, don't get me wrong, 5 is really good. I think they peaked with everything, but just my personal favorite is San Andreas. Vice City's good.
Oh, How I Met Your Mother star Ned Rosema in the chat.
What up, Ned? WCW Revenge N64 was that was a really good one. I played that when I was really little. Is that the one where you have the New Japan roster on there? Well, the New Japan roster on there. It's one of my favorites, if that's the one I'm thinking of.
Guys, also out there, make sure to watch Belly Full of Turkey episode of How I Met Your Mother on any and all platforms.
That's right.
You'll see this tall, handsome gentleman, Ned Rosema, in it.
Uses star.
Brother, I'll put you over. Don't worry. No, guys, Ned is tremendous. I love Ned. One of the greatest.
Give me your three favorite things about Ned right now. You're on the spot. Top 3.
His knowledge of football, for one, I think is impeccable.
Okay, impeccable.
We were able to talk football in the episode that we had Ned Rosema on. The fact that he was in one of my favorite television shows of all time, How I Met Your Mother.
Mm-hmm.
And I would also say the fact that we both have such a high opinion of Shane Douglas. Uncle Franchise.
I got the belt over here. Signed.
Ned, are you going to be at Squared Circle this year? I hope so.
Is that? I hope this doesn't come across rude. Is he the giant? Is he the big guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
TBD. Tell Shane to just scoot over. You can
finish with Judgment Day right now, so that's exciting. You know what? I was just thinking there's not enough Judgment Day.
Well, we had one segment, then a match, and now a run-in.
Yeah.
I'll be a last minute addition like Jake Roberts.
Oh yeah, Jake got announced. That's big, man. Love Jake.
Jerry unfortunately can't be there. He had another surgery.
I saw that.
So Jerry can't make it.
Prayers, and thoughts out to Jerry. Hope he gets well soon on that road to recovery. One of the worst frog splashes we've ever seen, potentially.
Your hatred of this man is so pure.
Where did Miz come? Hasn't Miz been out there the whole time? Why did he wait to jump in? Where's our truth? Oh, he can't get involved. That's his boys.
We need Teddy Long. It's an 8-man tag match player.
Where's the Undertaker at? We need bisexual Undertaker versus Undertaker 1-on-1.
This is the most on-air time Judgment Day's had in like a month.
Commercial break. Miz and R-Truth are walking out tag team champions. Definitely. Oh, he's laying into him. Boom!
Get it, Truth?
Truth is going crazy right now. And then Nike Air Maxes, and they go down to the ground. It looks like Damian Priest.
Oh my God!
It had such a fucking head.
Double stomp.
Damian Priest looks like he would work at a tattoo parlor, but he would handle piercings and recommend getting a nipple piercing just so he could be a weirdo.
Is he throwing in the BOGO nipple pierce?
BOGO, buy one nip, get the other free. They're really going to build this up and never say what Rock said, huh?
I mean, look how long it took Cody to announce the trade.
Oh my God.
Thanks, Cody, for your time. I appreciate it. Cool. Back to you.
Oh, we got Andrade versus Giovanni Vinci for some reason. This is really just the night of for some reason matches. They're fighting on the road.
Out of all the promos I've heard Cody Rhodes cut, I'm still waiting for him to say something.
Damn, that was a good smack. That's your mama. Well, I wouldn't talk about it.
You know, it's crazy to think that the two part-time guys in Rock, and Punk
Mm.
have made their involvement feel more important than the 2 title matches.
Yeah. Yeah. Isn't that always the case, though? I can't wait for the Tribal Chief to turn on him. You think the Tribal Chief's going to turn on The Rock? Interesting.
That would be like a mafia boss level move.
How does it go down? Ned? Give me the rundown. Where does it happen? How does it happen? Who's kissing who?
Could it be at Mania?
Could it be? It would have to be. Does it happen night 1 or night 2? That's the question, though. It's supposed to be Ivar versus Giovanni. Craig, you just always got the facts. Always telling us what we need to know. God damn it, I love you, Craig.
Also, guys, I'm just going to remind everybody, if you have not, please hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. It really helps us out a lot here.
It does.
It really helps us push our content out to more people, more professional wrestling.
Limit. Scott, there wouldn't happen to be any big show coming up event coming up this weekend, would there? Something the fans need to know about as we're getting down, because we're not going to go live this Friday. We're going to be busy. What are we going to be busy with? Squared Circle Expo 4? I can't read Roman numerals. Is that a 4? That is right. The big 4. Some of the biggest names in professional wrestling history, all in one building. Over 90-plus wrestlers. You see some of them right there. Sting, Nick Nemeth, a.k.a. formerly known as Dolph Ziggler. You got the Hardy Boys. Kane's going to be there, I guess. You have Ultimo Dragon. Miro making a rare appearance with C.J. Perry. I shouldn't have to read dirt sheets to tell you why that's already a crazy thing. So many names. Mick Foley, Godfather, Penta, Matt Cardona, Brian Myers. So many names. Some will be there only Friday. Some will be there only Saturday. And we are bringing some names. Heated Shenanigans is bringing some names. What names are we bringing, Scott? They want to know.
Fire them up.
We got Deborah McMichaels. Is that both nights, Scott? March 29th and
both.
30th. You can come and meet, take a photo, get something signed by Deborah McMichaels herself, one of the legends of the Attitude Era. She will be in the building. We got Nigel McGuinness, one of the best professional wrestlers in history, one of the best technical professional wrestlers in history, and magician, Friday only, Nigel McGuinness. Come meet him. Who else we got, Scott? I'm lame. We got Victoria in the building. The Black Widow herself will be there. Both nights, 29th and 30th. That's right. Come and get your pictures. Come and get something signed. We got Kelly, one of the most legendary divas from the diva era of wrestling. Barbie Blank. Not only did she appear on the podcast, but she will be in Indy on March 29th and 30th. Come meet her. It's going to be a blast. And we got Missa Kate of NWA fame live in the building both nights. You don't want to miss it.
You know, it was a lot easier to have you do that than Chase, because like
he'll just start naming them.
He's going off with the description. I'm like, graphic. I was not able to
that way.
But to get back to Ned brought up his point here.
They tipped their hand when The Rock said Bloodline is a dominant duo. I think, Ned, well, I think you could be correct. I think this whole thing is going to get pointed at Roman. I think The Rock ultimately turns. I think the whisper segment we got earlier was Rock saying, trust the process, something along those lines. And I think The Rock's going to help Cody in the bottom of the 9th inning. I am going to tease right now. There will be something extremely rare and extremely limited available during Squared Circle Expo. More details to come.
I can tell you it will be with, I don't want to go too much into it, but I will say this. The item that he's talking about, there's only 3 of them that we have. And they will be on sale at Squared Circle Expo. But I will let D work on the rest of that. I don't want to step on his great project he's been working on for us. I really love this cocky version of Gunther.
Great. Might be my favorite Intercontinental Champion of all time now.
Over the Dragon?
Which Dragon?
Ricky.
Oh, I thought you meant Daniel Bryan. Yeah, either way. What was so memorable besides the win for Ricky?
There was the win.
Who'd he lose it to? Exactly. I love that match. Don't get me wrong. It's one of my favorite Mania matches. But the title reign? Are we talking reigns? Tall task to get people to boo Rock, pun intended.
Because he's 7 feet tall, and you can't teach that.
He's a good 6'7". How tall do you think The Rock is? 6?
No, I'm talking about Ned.
Oh. Is he 7 foot tall? And you can't teach it?
That's what I was told. So what Enzo told me.
Oh, okay. Is that Wikipedia told you that? It's going to be a magical affair. Still ironing out the detail. Is that puns? Is it still puns?
Yes.
Punning? Okay, I thought so.
We're punning. I can't keep up with the comments, guys. I love it.
Shawn Michaels is my favorite IC champion. Craig, you're never wrong when you say Shawn Michaels. He's my favorite wrestler of all time. But who'd he ever beat? I'm just kidding.
Shawn? Nobody.
I don't want to get it banned, but I do want to say Giovanni Vinci oddly looks like about 3 different male adult stars, if you know what I mean. And it's very confusing. Because I'm just like, this isn't the hub, brother. What are you doing out here? Johnny Sins, anyone? JK, I don't know who that is. Ah!
I like how we've gotten to the point where Giovanni is now fodder for the new people. I love it.
I remember when Giovanni Vinci was in the Cruiserweight Classic. Really good showing there.
No, you want to... The best match that Andrade has ever had in WWE was TakeOver against Johnny Gargano.
Oh, yeah. That was incredible. Phenomenal match.
Mike, you'll appreciate this.
Vinci's theme should be the famous... It should. And that's it. And just black and yellow on the screen.
I love it. I love it.
And he does all of his interviews on a couch. You know what I mean?
Does he?
A little bit ashamed that Imperium, the tag team, hasn't got more of a push to go along with Gunther. They're not even in this 6-man tag match that's coming up at Mania. I think they're really good. I think Kaiser's incredible. He's going to have a breakout career whenever the tag team's over. But
I am eagerly waiting for them to break up the Street Profits and Imperium.
Yeah, both of those guys.
For sure, Montez Ford going to be a great United States champion.
I was going to say, could you imagine Montez Ford is the one that beats Logan Paul?
I would. He's got so much potential.
The one thing I didn't think about is SummerSlam is going to be live, and Vinci comes out as a different profession every week. Maybe a mailman, delivery man, milkman.
Plumber are good videos.
He could be stepbrother Vinci. Anyways, so SummerSlam's going to be live in Cleveland, which is where Logan Paul's going to be from. So he's definitely not dropping that title, at least till SummerSlam.
He would if Vince was booking. He'd love to book the hometown guy to lose.
Yeah.
He'd have jobbed him out. Prior to Lesnar.
No comment.
But, I mean, oh, yes.
What happened, dude? Is the McRib back?
So I just had a very random but grateful message.
Yes.
We're going to have some exclusive Deborah McMichael merchandise for Squared Circle Expo. And for any of you that have followed Deborah's career, you know that a lot of her stuff was very hard to come by.
It's true.
As Bob's tail continues to chime in here.
Bob knows.
Very excited that this was offered up.
1000%.
Thank you. More comments.
Braun Breaker is the next guy I'm looking forward to. If only Chase was here. He is the son of Rick Steiner. I can agree there. He's there. Scott, what's your opinion on Braun Breaker? Don't you change your goddamn puppy. She's bringing. What if she brought puppies and then signed them and handed them out?
You can't sell dogs at the expo.
Okay, then give them away. And then you pay for the signature. I never had issues with coming by Deborah. I just read that out loud. I feel violated. God damn it. What were we talking about?
What? These comments.
With the local shelter. Ned knows what's up, dude. You give the dogs away for free and then you pay for the sig that she does on the puppy. So you're not selling dogs.
You're selling the signature.
Yeah.
It's a premium item.
Dude, you're just not thinking with your noggin. That's all, dude. Says who? Who said you can't sell a dog? Hey.
Ned with the best comment here.
Puppies for Puppies. The charity foundation. Deborah needs to start. Could you imagine those commercials?
I'm looking forward to meeting and working with Deborah McMichael. I'll be honest with you. I always thought that she added quite a bit to whomever she was with. It was always a great layer.
Absolutely.
And also she had the thing with the cookies too, Deborah's cookies.
What?
She had the cookie, like she baked cookies like the gimmick was they were terrible.
Oh. I don't remember this. I remember a lot about Deborah and I don't remember cookies.
It was right around the time the Alliance started.
So, infamously, that's around the time I tuned out for wrestling. Sadly, Lawler won't be there any longer. Yeah, we talked about that earlier. He's getting some recovery time in post-surgery. Hope he gets better. Yeah, infamously, I stopped watching wrestling around the time the Alliance started. Of course, I went back and watched everything, but I didn't watch wrestling from... When did the Alliance angle start?
Oh.
2002?
No, it's 01. Because 02, we got, everything was perfect in 02.
By the time the NWO showed up, I was gone already. So I would say about 02 to 2012, I did not watch wrestling. But
WCW went out of business, I think, in March of 2001.
The more I think about it, I was such a WCW kid, and now it just really looks like I stopped watching wrestling because WCW wasn't around. I was like, you know what? I don't have time for this. If there's no Shivani on my TV, I don't want to watch. Andrade picking up a big win against stepbrother Vinci. You think they should have shaved? You think they should have saved Andrade post-Mania? Because he just kind of feels like, what are you doing?
I think the machine guns would be a good...
I don't know. Just keep them away.
I think they'd be a good Mania surprise.
Keep them away.
What do you got against them coming out of Mania?
I love them. I just don't want them there. You know it's gonna be them versus JD and Dom for 10 weeks, and I don't want it.
Oh, you called it.
What? Rhea Ripley?
Yep.
Mommy's house. I don't do a good Australian accent. I am Mommy. Fear me, I am Mommy. Is it good?
Think we're seeing the stink face tonight?
Who's catching it?
I know there will be volunteers.
People are going to be jumping the barricade for the wrong reasons. Right into AEW with the Okada connection. I hope so, D. I hope so. Them versus... I don't think we've got a straight-up match for them versus FTR, and that's something I really want to see.
Oh, that's the other prize we're going to be giving away during one of the nights of WrestleMania.
An AEW contract.
No. We're giving away a copy of WWE 2K24.
God damn it. Why do I have to be on the podcast? I want to win it. That's fine. I'll just be jealous of whoever wins
Free
it.
copy. And whoever wins will be able to choose the platform that they want the game on.
That's very nice of you, not forcing them to join your Xbox army.
I also want to point out that you're not getting the deluxe edition. This is just the standard edition.
That's fair. You're already getting it for free. You can dole out your own money for the extras.
Last year, we gave away over $1,500 of merchandise.
This year, 1,501, brother.
I mean, that belt alone's pushing probably 800.
You better be here. You hear that, chat? You better be here. Scott doesn't want to give it away. You can hear it in his voice. He wants to keep it for himself, but he's giving it to you guys because he loves he loves the chat. Every night I get a text message, 3 a.m. Man, I'm missing chat. I'm like, brother, we could just wait till Monday or Friday. But this Friday we won't be there because we'll be live at Squared Circle. It's gonna be a blast. Unfortunately, trivia questions are being written as we speak. Oh man, never enough almost. That's what I say. And oh, the exclamation marks really added to that.
Oh God.
Almost is that it's definitely going to be on this Mania card. They're just trying to find a spot for him. I love how they only wheel him out for Mania and then he just goes into hibernation for the rest of the year.
Yeah, they could wheel him to another company.
Honestly, surprised we didn't get Gunther versus Omos. Always hit the like button every week time. That's why you're one of the elite members of the Heated Shenanigans podcast crew. Will be in the chat during both WrestleMania. That's right.
Heck yeah.
We'll see you there, Craig.
Heck yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'm telling you right now, guys, like you do not want to miss this live stream giveaway for both nights of WrestleMania. We have a tremendous amount of stuff to give away. Absolutely. And we're doing it for both nights. Copy of WWE 2K24 going to the winner, and they will be able to choose what platform they want the game on. Replica Championship, Big Eagle title signed by Sergeant Slaughter, and the total package Lex Luger. We've got a slew of 8x10s. We're also going to be giving away a Wrestle Buddy. WCW Wrestle Buddy will be up for grabs. And a lot of other wrestling merchandise. Guys, I have so much stuff to give away.
So cool. I've seen the pile of stuff Scott has. You're in for a treat, buddy. You are in for a treat. Also, what's your...
that is a very good question. I do know Chase and Mike are going to be going around getting some content. I don't know if a 7-foot guy wants to go around with him to get some content.
That would be incredible. For you. It would be our honor.
I got a shirt for you.
I love hanging out with tall guys. It makes me feel really short. It's one of my favorite things. I'm definitely, I haven't announced it yet. I'm definitely shooting a live vlog. It'll probably be around 20-30 minutes of the whole entire experience that will be uploaded live to here. Okay, there you go.
100%.
We're going to be doing that on top of interviews, on top of just cool stuff. I posted it in the group chat, but there's going to be a 3-count karaoke session after the signing that me and Chase are definitely going to go to and get some footage at because that's going to be fun. Yeah.
Be some dinner going on. Honestly, like there's so much to do.
So much afterwards. To see. So what's wrong with taking the back street? You never know if you don't go.
I mean, y'all can do karaoke. I can't sing if my life depended on it.
D, please come through on the karaoke because it's going to be fun. I love karaoke. There's some legendary.
Victoria will do karaoke with you. I can tell you that.
I have clips in my phone of me shirtless singing Limp Bizkit. If you don't think that's going down, whose entrance we singing? Well, you already know what we're doing. I know.
Here comes Mommy.
I will not be singing Dom's entrance. Dom. What did Rhea do last Mania? I'm the Velvet Voice. How could I not? I talk about how velvety it is all the time. It's one of the things I can't stop talking about. Can we please actually do 3 count? I'd have to learn them word for word. I could probably get away with just ad-libs if you want to do the leads chase. You know what I mean? I know I can for sure do the old Enzo Amore theme, word for word, bar for bar. And if that comes up during karaoke, it's a wrap. Rhea's definitely retaining, right? Like, that's where we stand. That's what we're agreeing on.
I don't see Becky. Becky doesn't need to beat Rhea. That's the thing.
She doesn't need anything. Just retire. How old is she? 37?
Like, respectfully, right now, Becky's nowhere near where Rhea's at.
That's a fact. Hey,
Not even with the title would Becky be in Rhea's level.
Unfortunately. Dude, stop spitting
again,
facts.
I mean, right there, like, that might be the reason why. Like, Rhea has got to a point where she doesn't really need the title.
Yeah. Rhea or Becky?
Rhea. I don't know how that's possible. Did she get a new tattoo?
Where? Which one?
On her arm.
That forearm?
Yeah.
It might be new. I don't recognize it. Honestly, I don't remember her having any tattoos. Maybe I don't pay enough attention to Rhea. Not as much as the internet does. But like the stomach tattoo, I don't recognize. I don't remember ever seeing that. The Rock and Roman Reigns are going to win the tag team match, in my opinion. Absolutely. They're not going to let The Rock lose after so many years of being away. I think that's a shoot. It's legit in his contract. That's why he stops. He's not doing Hollywood no more. How much leather do you think is in the locker rooms of WWE?
Oh, God.
Better question. Was there more leather now or in the 90s?
Now. 100%.
You got to think Diesel was wearing them big ass leather overalls. Sean with the chaps and the
Sid with the jacket. Austin with the jacket. Becky looks like she just got out of Hot Topic.
She definitely looks like the Hot Topic manager.
She took the clothes. Rhea took the makeup.
They're fighting for a regional manager position. A lot of talking tonight. And the talking has been the highlight of the show.
I could never do that to you. Because you don't wrestle on Raw anymore anyway, do you?
I mean, it's been a minute.
I never realized how stretched out her earlobes are.
Yeah.
Brother, you knew it. Don't do that, brother. You know how I was going.
Good Lord.
All right, I've never noticed.
How much does that earring weigh?
It's clearly weighing her down.
Somewhere Kevin Dunn is crying that Becky Lynch has Mike.
It's talking, yeah.
So are we going to Raw in June?
Yeah, I think that's got to be. That's set in stone, right?
Company picnic?
That's right. You said that's pre or post our show? Pre?
Pre.
Pre. That's right. When the man comes around.
Mom spaghetti.
You see, you're really hard to kill, but it's not impossible. I'm not going to take it that far, because then you're going to leave me alive. So you can sit on your couch, watch me do what I do, and while you sit there, I want you to sit next to your daughter, Ruth.
Is she gonna kidnap her daughter? That is actually a new tattoo on her arm and stuff. Craig, what's the facts, man? Craig, appreciate it. Media credentials. Credentials is a big word. I don't know what that means, but we will have media. I'm just kidding. I'm geeky.
You think that's a fun line you can just throw? You think that that's just funny? No, because it's not funny to me. You gotta understand, is that my dad never got to meet a gun. And I know he was proud of everything that I have done in this ring, but I know the thing that
Her face looks off.
Whose?
Becky's.
Damn, dude, you coming hard? Are you shooting hard on Becky right now?
It looks like she's got like something like wrong with her jawline.
Dude, she's just been chewing a lot of gum, dude. She's been mewing. Oh! Becky's had a little work done. Prove it. Let me see the receipts. Prove it. Damn.
Oh, shit!
Okay, you caught up. Yeah, that's where I was at. You're talking about the punch, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. She socked him. You know what? She might be my favorite now that I think about it. I've never... What, baby?
Oh, look at, she attacked Dom from behind. So Becky versus Dom next week, huh?
I would love it.
Are you hyped for that?
Yeah, to watch him get the shit kicked out of him by Becky, that sounds awesome. Because you know they're not going to book Dom beating the shit out of Becky.
I will say that this Raw has really gone a great way towards fueling WrestleMania matches.
Right.
Sammy!
Hey,
Here comes
Chetty.
Chad. So Gable's for sure going to screw Sammy, all right?
What it's feeling like, right? I think you're right. Two weeks away?
12 days, actually. 12 days.
The next weekend. They grow up so fast.
So are we live streaming in person?
What?
We all getting together?
For Mania?
Yeah.
I thought so.
That was the plan. Will you play some No Mercy beforehand?
I would love that.
Dude, here's somebody I think has all the potential in the world.
I honestly would have loved a straight up Gunther versus Bronson Reed match at Mania. Because I think he deserves it. Look at him. I think he's got a new... Speaking of new tattoos, I think one half of the chest tattoo is new. Swerve. Dom beats Becky so bad she turns into a leprechaun. D, you can't say that. D? Next Monday Raw is the Raw before WrestleMania. Brooklyn!
I will tell you, last year, like when we did the live stream, we did have some people from Scotland that won.
That's wild. That's awesome.
Really appreciate them watching.
D must have hated it. He clearly hates anyone from Irelanders.
What do we got here? Oh, WrestleMania commercial.
The magic, the prestige, the moments, the dirty Dom.
So you gonna be excited when Roman beats Cody?
What do you think? You know the fucking answer to that question.
You be hyped? I'm gonna be hyped.
I'll fly to Philly and I'll sock Triple H in the face.
Here you go, Mike.
The magic, the prestige, the buttholes.
So are you gonna go to Squirt Circle Expo dressed as Paul Bear?
If I can find a cheap suit, yeah, I would be down. I'm getting a haircut before I go, so.
The hard part would be to find the urn.
Why?
Paul Bear had an urn.
No, why is it hard, dude? You just go down to where they make the dead bodies and you grab one. They're just basically laying around, dude.
Next comment.
I want to see Rocky knock out Craig with the facts. Knock him straight out.
I don't think this is really a car commercial.
I don't know what it's a commercial for, but I personally, I love it.
I was waiting for Vin Diesel to show up. Yeah, Mike, don't do this.
What'd I do? Bonus cosplay points if somebody's... Bonus! Oh, yeah! I'd have to shave off this sick neck beard I've been working on, though. It's the only down part. I really want to look like a basement dweller, so I gotta figure that out.
So what'd you do for dinner tonight while we're on commercial? We always have to talk about food at some point.
We went to DT Kirby's and I got the nachos. Fucking supreme, dude. So good. I'm a nacho connoisseur. Those are some of the top nachos ever. Where's your favorite nachos to get?
Nom Noms is up there.
I haven't had Nom Noms yet, unfortunately.
They're good.
I need to try them.
Solid tacos and nachos.
Moe's has some really good the Billy Barrow nachos, so good.
I would have to say, like, I tried something new the other night. I diced up a sweet potato.
Okay.
And I cut up some zucchini with walnuts.
Okay.
Cooked that on the stove, and then I cut up some top sirloin. Mixed it together.
Oh, that sounds good.
I
love a good sweet potato.
A little bit of sweet teriyaki sauce on it.
Do you have a bottle of teriyaki sauce you're trying to get rid of, bud?
I've got like 5 bottles. You want one?
Is it your favorite? I love teriyaki, dude.
Oh, hell
when
yeah.
I go to B-Dubs, this isn't a plug for B-Dubs because they have some of the worst wings ever. But I do go there because they have deals sometimes.
Yeah, we like Hooters on this channel.
Fire roasted pizza. That does, Craig. That sounds good. A fire roasted this pizza. I sure hope so. We're talking about when I go to B-Dubs, I have 3 wing sauces I really like. Teriyaki's one of them. Thai curry. If you've never had Thai curry, it's one of my favorite sauces. And then garlic parmesan. What's your wing sauce go to?
Asian zing. Spicy garlic.
Spicy garlic's good.
Caribbean jerk is good too.
I see a theme there. That's basically Asian zing, but from the islands.
Dude, Caribbean jerk destroys my stomach, but my God, is it worth it?
Dude, that's what I used to call Carlito when he was a heel. The Caribbean jerk.
So, Sammy.
Fee, fi, fo, fammy.
Do you think he's the greatest underdog next to Rey Mysterio in pro wrestling history?
Daniel Bryan. That I literally said WrestleMania 30 is one of my favorite runs because Daniel Bryan, he for a shoot and for a work had to be the underdog and prove to the company like, hey, you should probably have me in this match. Fortunately, he got injured afterwards, but like you said with Ricky Steamboat, we only remember when they won the title. Right, Scott?
I might have said that on the stream.
We don't care about the run. I don't like Bronson Reed being fodder for Sami Zayn, dude. I gotta be honest.
Who says he's gonna win?
What if Bronson beats him and he has to? I don't know.
You remember that beat the clock challenge with well, it's like it was the last 10 minutes with Braun Strowman. And Sammy did that.
Yeah. That was good.
I just have this feeling. I think that Sammy is going to have the match won.
Chad's going to screw him. Because Chad's going to be on the outside coaching him. Being his what was the coach's name in Rocky? What was that guy's name? Hooters is awesome. Is Liv Morgan and Chelsea Green worked for them. Little fun fact. Chelsea Green was also a huge fan of Kelly Kelly. Find that out on a certain little podcast. On a certain little podcast hosted by a certain little guy I'm talking to right now. That certain little guy, Scott.
We'll play the. I've been wanting Kelly, or not Kelly. I've been wanting Chelsea to have a match on Raw so we could line up the clip, but they're not cooperating.
We got Dirty Dom, though, that's for sure. Multiple segments. The Slammies are back. How do you feel about that?
Who?
The Slammies. They were gone. And now they're back.
Where'd they go?
Vote now.
For who?
We didn't have them last year, did we?
No.
It's been years, right?
Decades. All Point Bulletin put out for him.
I don't know why that killed me. It's been a while, right? Decades.
We got the Slammies back before GTA 6.
Hey, but it's coming. I think it's 2025.
Yeah, dude. So's Veer Mahal.
He's coming to Raw.
He's coming.
Remember, they were on last Monday, right?
They were.
This is a better show already. Clearly not.
My bad.
Big Bronson Reed.
He could be a monster truck. If he was a transformer, he'd transform into a monster truck for sure.
Would he?
I think so.
So what's winning match of the year? Let's get that out of the way. If they're doing the Slammies, what's Slammy for match of the year? Because I can tell you what the correct answer is.
It would probably be the tag match, right? At Mania? Okay, Scott.
You're close,
asshole. What is it?
It's at Mania. I think, honestly, Charlotte and Rhea.
Really? Was that better than the triple threat? With Gunther and Drew and Shame? See? What happened at SummerSlam? I have no recollection. Oh, there's that shitty Jay and fucking Roman match. I don't remember anything else.
That was about it.
War Game? Was War Games good this year? I don't remember. Was it all right? We watched it. We reviewed it, but I don't remember it.
The end of War Games was good.
Punk came out.
Yeah, dude, Randy came back too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's weird that it's probably going to be a Mania match. Because I'm trying to think of something that didn't happen at Mania where I was blown away.
Oh. Becky Trish cage match.
That was good. That was really good. Did you know, this is totally off topic because of the commercial, Kokomo got a Wingstop before we got a Wingstop?
We have a Wingstop on the west side.
A Wingstop? Google it. As someone who DoorDashes part-time, I think I would know if there's a fucking Wingstop. And someone who loves wings, I think I would know.
All right, outside of Hooters, what's your go-to wing place?
Oh, if we're not counting. Brother, I've said, I don't know if we've talked off air about this 1,000 times, but Pepe's has some of the best wings, and it doesn't make sense. This is the same face I get from everyone until they try them. There's some of the best wings. And you don't get to pick a sauce. It's pee sauce. It's Pepe's sauce. And it's so
got that Brock Lesnar sauce on them.
They give you the thickest drums, the tightest thighs, brother. They are hooking them up.
Easy, they're not our sponsor.
I'm just saying. I mean, Hooters is great. What I'm trying to think, wing wise, a lot of pizza places get it wrong. I think Pizza Hut's wings suck. Domino's definitely suck. I don't know if Papa John's has a wing. I haven't had theirs in a while. A lot of pizza places get it wrong.
Little Caesars is a little bit underrated on there.
I worked there when they started to roll those out, so I got to like try them because they're like, oh, try these on the menu. They're pretty underrated.
Legacy Pub with the
Oh,
pub sauce wings.
yes. Me and my friend Troy, friend of the pod, we were talking about that earlier. They have their chicken sandwich. It's really good too. I'm getting hungry. I'm definitely gonna. There's a Burger King down the road that's definitely getting hit up after this. Hey, y'all, sorry for the late check-in. John,
what's going on, John?
it's never
Welcome
too
in.
late.
John, hit that
Anytime.
like button. Hit that like button, John.
John, hit the like button.
I know Chase isn't on here. He's at work.
Blam! Right there, right at work.
I mean, again, like, we won't be streaming SmackDown this week because, squared circle.
Word circle. That's right. Content. Have they announced anything big segment for this SmackDown, like a face-off or anything? I don't think so.
Jade Cargill making her debut.
Yep. She'll probably do a run-in on whatever they got going on with Damage Control. That'll be cool, but
it'll suck when Bayley doesn't win at WrestleMania, but
you're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong. What are you doing, Sammy? Move your hand. That was a weird thing to look up and see. So I'm thinking the next haircut I get, I want the Gunther.
The Gunther?
The Gunther. So the thing about my hair is on the right side here. It's like getting a little thin, and it's only on the right. I get it, dude. You're sexy and bold, but me, I gotta rock this big ass forehead, so it's a little thin. And the way his cut is, it takes off part of it, so you wouldn't even notice. If you look when it fades back to him, his hard part is a little more like into his forehead. I'm getting it, dude. Him and Corey Graves actually have the same haircut.
So because I have, because they grow like super long.
Eyelashes?
My eyebrows.
Yeah.
I had them threaded on.
How was that?
Fucking painful.
I've seen it in like TikTok videos. It doesn't look fun.
It's not fucking fun. And it makes that like really weird sound, like the string that they're using.
Right.
Like when she did my right eye, I thought I was going to fucking cry. Like it was that bad.
Terrible.
But I'll tell you, it gets like super red because like you've irritated the shit out of the skin.
Right, that makes sense.
But honestly, it's like 5 minutes, and I could see it was great.
I could see.
That's right, dude. Hashtag bald for life.
Me and Scott have the haircuts down pat, bruh. Bruh.
I should have went bald years ago. Like I ran away from it. I should have embraced it sooner.
Hey. That's all I say. I didn't give you any support. Hey.
It went like my hair, like it just went on strike.
I think you should have done a Seth. And Seth is still doing this. Shout out to Seth. But he kind of has the Baron Corbin how it used to be, where it was clearly there's a bald spot, but it's just long on the sides. And you should have just run with that and seen what happened.
I couldn't. I couldn't.
I think it's a good look, the Hogan. I think if we get into doing punishments and stuff and you lose something, I want to give you a punishment like they did Shaq, where you have to grow out your hair no matter where the hairline is. Pretty Deadly versus Kevin Owens and Randy Orton announced for SmackDown. Craig, thank you, Craig. Clearly Pretty Deadly. Oh, they had that sick little backstage segment when we watched last Friday, where Kevin Owens double punched Pretty Deadly, and they had that
unnecessarily.
Really cool spot. Did Bronson win?
Gunther cost him the win. Just like Chad's going to cost him the win at WrestleMania.
This boy is just losing as a number one contender. That makes sense. Raw.
You get around Chad, you just start losing.
Yeah, sure.
Then kids start crying.
Is this the main Shinsuke and Jay?
You know what? Like who Gunther reminds me of?
Who?
Like an arrogant, like a turned up to an 11 or 12, arrogant Tom Brady.
I can see that. It's ramen noodle hair boy.
I honestly could not care less about Jay's single run.
Or Jimmy's for that matter.
Ah, fuck. Jay's going to lose again.
Honestly, I don't care about Jimmy, Jay, or Solo at this point. They have botched them since last year's Mania.
The one that I think could be the biggest star out of the three is Solo.
Could he, though? Based off what we've seen on main roster, he had some pretty good NXT stuff where I saw him actually cutting promos. That was good. But from what we've seen on main roster, he's kind of just...
I stand by watching Jimmy and Jay wrestle on their own.
Oh, I think my prediction, that's going to be the worst match of Mania.
All of their offense would look 100% better if the other twin was in there helping.
It's gonna be super kicks and chop box and Samoan drops, and that's it. It's gonna be the worst match of Mania.
I'm not even whelmed with his singles run. Like Jay has done nothing but lose every important match. I know there was interference, but damn, like outside of the entrance, like he's super over with the entrance, but like when they ring the bell.
Yeah, I'm not super. Yeah, neither of them are doing it for me. I mean, I get it, but
I don't know, man.
They definitely don't feel as important as they did last year. And that's because they're better as a tag team. Is it possible they could both be the Marty Jannettis? No offense, Marty. Of their own tag team?
They could.
Like, Jimmy's funny, but he just comes off as, like, comedic relief for the Bloodline. I'm not like, I need to see him in a big singles match at Mania.
Again, I know if you put the machine behind anybody in WWE, they're going to be the guy.
Right.
But for Jay?
Speaking of wings, brother. The universe is listening. Honey garlic and honey sriracha.
Also, I'd like to point out, like, the size of BW3's wings is pitiful.
They're hit or miss. Are you a boneless or a bone-in man?
Bone in.
Yeah. Are you a flats or a wing guy?
So, for the longest time, I was strictly drum.
That's the right side.
But as of late,
been big into flats?
I've been big in the flats.
Flat back bumps.
But one, like when you go to request them specifically, it's cheaper to request flats because they're always the less desirable of the two.
Mm.
And I feel like you get more meat, like more wing.
That's the argument I've heard that most flat earthers, that most flatties say. They say there's more meat. I've always been a drum guy. That gristle on there, it just holds all the flavor. But I don't mind a flat. I'm not like one of those people that's like, ew, get all the flats away.
So I got this. Are you a salmon guy?
I don't like fish. Not a fisher. Not a fisherman.
I love how on commercial breaks we talk about food.
Me and you versus you and Chase is totally different street. We're just like, dude, what food can we talk about?
No, but there's a lady that I work with that is from the Philippines.
Makes a mean salmon?
She gave me the best recipe for salmon I've ever tried in my life.
Lamb and salmon?
You take the full fillet, not frozen, fresh fillet.
Fresh out the water.
You put your seasoning on it, however you like it. You cut up green, red, and orange peppers, the female peppers.
Right.
Because they have a better taste. Then you cut red grapes in half, but you put the grapes that you've cut down so that the juice goes into the salmon.
Okay.
And then you wrap it up in aluminum foil, put it on the grill,
Oh, the punch. Yeah, she stiffed the shit out of him. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, that was the end of it. Then you cook it and eat it.
I mean, it sounds good. If I like fish, it's only gonna be good. She fucking stiffed that boy. Love that. Love that for her. And she's got a book. Not your average girl. Don't treat me like a woman. Don't treat me like a man. Now, if that comes up during karaoke, I'm going crazy.
But I recently got some grass-fed ground beef. I've never tried that before.
It's good. I've had it. Pretty solid.
I'm going to put it with rice, broccoli, and teriyaki.
Get that yaki in there, brother.
Oh, dude, Sammy's causing like $5 worth of damages.
Yeah, I was going to say, he's going to throw... Who's in the background now? Is that Andrade and Dom? Andrade and Dom in the background. I wish they would swap hair because I miss short hair Sammy and I miss long hair Chad. The more you know.
So he coaches him, throws in the towel during the match.
Throws it in.
Oh, here comes Bob.
Gunther's holding that belt until they go to where are they going? They go somewhere in Germany, aren't they? Belgium. Belgium's not in Germany, is it?
All right, Bob, say hi to everybody.
Bob, buddy. Hold on, let me see if I can get Joe in here.
He's a good boy.
Currently trying to get Joe in here so you guys can meet Joe. You met Bob.
Trying to get Bob to lay down.
Next Monday, the Rock and Roman live. Drop the pencil, Pat. I saw it. I don't care. If they're not going to tell us what Rock said, I fucking don't care. Please stop talking about it. Oh, you're not going to tell you. Okay, then. Stop talking about it.
If it's anything like how it's been, it's probably something about Dusty.
I can't tell if he's mad. Oh, we're getting a Attitude Era Smosh finish tonight. Everyone's coming out.
What did he promise, Dustin Rhodes?
We got him, man.
We got the one, the only, Joe. I don't know if Joe's gonna be as cool as Bob.
He looks pretty scared right now.
There, Bob. You want to see what another cat looks like?
Joe, look.
Joe,
Look.
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 He looks bad.
Only here.
Look at the screen.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Okay, bro.
I got Joe.
Come on.
Hi.
We don't. Joe needs to get
The only thing Bob wants right now is to lay in my lap.
Joe's being all lovey. What are you doing? What are you doing? Well, that's your ass in the camera. All right. Well, buttholes. You know what I mean? If you're there. Are you out of here? What are you doing? What's your plan? Could you turn around from the camera, please? Just turn around. All right. Or leave. Well, we had Joe Bob live.
Joe Bob.
Powers. Bradley, you can let him out. Hey, you know that one of the figures you gave me was a Stone Cold figure? I got an interesting fact on that. Let me get up real quick.
Well, while you're getting up, we'll go ahead and play another clip here from Kelly being on here with us. Give you some time.
It's so funny because I remember years ago, Tommy Dreamer had texted me and I was in town. I think I was doing something in Philadelphia. I was doing a signing and he was like, hey, I have this girl. She's like so great. She's an indie wrestler. Her name's Chelsea. She loves you, and it would be so cool if you could like do something in the ring with her. And I was like, yeah, like I'd love to meet her. Like, you know, let's do it. And so I met her, and she was the sweetest thing. And she was like, I just want you to know you've influenced my career. And I was just like, I'm getting goosebumps because it means so much, like, to hear that, you know. And we did this, something in the match. I don't know what I did. I think I did a run-in or something. And then in the end, I held her hand up, and it was just such a cool moment. And I want to say that was probably like, I don't know, 5 or 6 years ago.
Right there, brother. So this figure you gave me from a random haul that you got, right?
Yeah.
Luckily you gifted it to me, and I appreciate that. So this Stone Cold Steve Austin. Now, interestingly, let me take the old vest. Take the old vest. Off of Stone Cold. You ready to see the back? Have you seen the back?
No.
So I done research. I said, where does this come from? This comes from a 2-pack with Scott Hall from the Ruthless Aggression era of figures. Interestingly enough, the vest was not a part of the set, which is cool. It's awesome. But yeah, so this was from a Scott Hall 2-pack. It was Scott Hall and Stone Cold, the NWO 2-pack. Pretty cool.
Was Scott Hall not in there?
No, I didn't give me a skull. I would have noticed a skull. But absolutely thought that was a cool little thing show. I was a big Kelly Kelly back in her day. She's somebody's mom now. You know what that means, Ned? How I Met Your Mother, you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Yes.
A little callback. You gave me this guy. I have dogs' names, Buddy and Holly. Buddy Holly? Is that a...
It's a singer.
To Buddy Holly. Yes, Scott, that's what I was getting at. Who is this?
It's Paul London.
That's what I thought. I thought it was either him or Brian Kendrick. I couldn't tell.
What are we playing? Guess this figure?
I thought this was one of the little twinks from that tag team, and I just couldn't tell you who it was. You can guess all the figures. None of them are hard to guess. This one's probably my favorite that you gave me out of the pack. A little dude love action. It's a really cool dude love. The arm. The only thing that's weird, I hadn't remembered touching a figure where the legs are rubber. Like, look at the bendability on that ankle. Like this, that's a solid ankle on Brett right there. You can't bend that shit.
That's how he survived the fall off the cell.
This was that pretty cool. I don't think I have anything else that cool to show you from that. But yeah, just thought that Austin thing was pretty neat. Because I was like, why did someone like just put NWO on his back, like playing with it? But no, that's how it comes in the pack.
I bet Craig would have known that.
Craig, God damn it, Craig. Why did I have to say it first? No, we love you, Craig. Man, not hyped for that match one bit. That's how he survived the fall. That's true.
It's got them rubber legs.
Old rubber legs Mick is what we used to call him.
So all the kids call him back in high school. Old rubber legs.
Hey, rubber legs, guys.
Oh, I'm not looking forward to this match.
At all. Like, just have all the matches tonight have felt so non-consequential to anything that's happening at Mania. Outside of maybe a finish. Like the finish that happened with Gunther.
He's not wrong.
Wait, who is Rubber Legs?
Mick Foley.
Oh, I thought we were making a really bad joke about someone, but I won't say who. Mick Foley! What? So I was showing Audrey. Audrey, for the chat, is my 11-year-old daughter. She was like, because I was looking at this fig. She was with me when I was doing the research. She was like, what was his catchphrase? So I throw on this, like, what compilation video. We were rolling laughing. I don't know if you remember the segment, but it's Stone Cold, Ric Flair, and Undertaker in the ring. And this is peak What Chance. And he goes, you scared him because he's the dead man? What? I said he can't breathe. What? I said he's living on the farm. What? It was so good. We were rolling laughing. And I was like, that was peak Austin, man. He looks so goofy in those glasses.
So I think they'll give this probably 10 minutes.
Well, we got 15 minutes left of Raw. 10 minutes left?
About 14.
Let me check my battery percentage real quick. I'm sorry if I shut down. Oh, no, we're good. I got 44. Wait, what time is it? 10:45. Yeah, I'm sure we're going to get like a 5-minute schmodge at the end. Everyone.
Yeah,
Jay Uso is a 90. In 2K24, Jay Uso is a 90. I love Heated Shenanigans podcast and talking about in the chat every Monday for Monday Night Raw and SmackDown. Craig, we love you being here, buddy.
You, man.
One of my favorite chatters. Always
you got to come up with a name for the group in the chat.
The Heat Seekers? No, that's too long. That's lame. The Heat Strokes? What?
We'll work on it.
What, the Heat Misers? I got nothing, brother. I'm not cooking.
Like Jack Frost?
Yeah. Do they sell those Yeet specs?
I think on WWE Shop. I'm pretty sure on Shop you can get them, Ned.
Ned, are you looking for them? Because I can just make you some, I promise. They're just as good.
It's like we have Yeet glasses at home. Mike brings out a pair of bifocals.
I don't. Are you insinuating I need bifocals? Because that hurts.
I mean, I have an eye appointment after Squared Circle Expo.
Mm-hmm.
I already know, like, it's going to be 24/7 glass. I already have night blindness.
You've never needed glasses before, though, right?
I probably should have had them for at night because, like, especially if it's raining at night, the road is just one. I'm just hoping I'm in the right lane.
Bro, I can't. As I've gotten older, I can't drive at night. It's like I am an issue. Get me off the road. People's lives are at stake.
The first time I drove Francine to the airport, we were going to, it was in Fort Wayne, and they had us go down a one-way momentarily to get onto an exit. It was the scariest shit in my life.
Oh, my God.
We turn onto the one-way, and Francine's like, you do know I have children to go home to, right?
Oh, man. Poor Francine. Yeet focals. God damn it, Ned. I was trying not to laugh, but I was like, God damn it, I'm going to laugh. Here it comes. I am definitely looking for some Yeet specs. Some Yeeticles, if you will. No, that doesn't sound good.
That is a horrible name for those.
Yeeticles. I think that's what they almost called Dean Malenko and everybody when they came over. Was the spectacles instead of what do they call them?
Radicals.
The radicals.
Which, you know, an episode that we're going to be dropping because our time will be limited this week to do recordings.
Yeah, big weekend.
We're going to drop the What Would Have Saved WCW episode. I've been holding on to that one.
Oh, it was a great episode. Loved it. I threw it at Scott. I said, hey, brother, I did some research, and I want to talk about it, and I want to see if we can save WCW. Watch the episode to see if we figure out a good conclusion, because it's pretty... If you remember WCW, it was a shit show towards the end, so it's convoluted as you think it would be.
Another thing we got coming up, something that we love doing, is rebooking stuff that went terribly wrong.
Yeah, we have one on the channel.
Shawn Michaels goes to WCW,
which was fun. I think I want the production of it to be a little different when we come back to it. I want it to feel a little different than the pods and stuff, so we just got to work on that. And I'm definitely excited to bring those back to the channel because when we work together at Walmart, we don't work there now, so we can say it. Boy, we spent a lot of hours on the clock. Just like, what would it have been like if Lex was world champion in WWE? This is how.
What do you think our best one was?
Lex is one of my favorites because I don't want to spoil it, but Lex was one of my favorites because we came up with that image for the poster. And we probably did the invasion angle like 10 different times in 10 different ways.
And you know what? Each way was better than what we actually got.
Yeah, no, 1,000%. 1,000%.
I think our next one, I think we're going to do the higher power.
Yeah, we talked about that. We've talked about that off screen. You got some good ideas. We had some good ideas when we talked about it before. Super excited about that. Not excited about the Edicle in the ring right now.
He's got less than 10 minutes, so.
Is it raining? I think it is. That's
I'm
gonna ruin
sleep. I'm gonna sleep good tonight if it's raining.
I'm hitting Burger King before I go to bed, brother. I gotta get. We've been talking about food too much. I need a little snacky snack. They got a decent snack wrap. I gotta be honest with you. I don't know if you're a chicken wrap guy, but
I think so.
what's happening? You just froze for like 10 minutes. I was
for
like
10 minutes.
it felt like so long. I was like, either he's frozen or dead, and both are terrifying outcomes right now. They should have never brought up snack wraps. What did you say about snack wraps?
Ooh, look at Ned with a good.
What will your order be at BK? Now, legendarily, I say legendarily, no one ever knows these things, but when I was a kid, my grandpa, after he would take me to get a haircut and we'd go to Burger King afterwards, I'd always get the long chicken sandwich, the original chicken sandwich. I think it's a really good chicken sandwich. That's one of my go-tos. I like the chicken wraps as well. I've been into those. Whopper, you can't go wrong with a Whopper. What's your go-to from Burger King?
I'm going for lunch or breakfast.
Lunch. We'll go lunch first.
Lunch as the bloodline comes out to cost Jay the match.
Well, it's almost like we saw it coming.
I like the BK fish with cheese.
You are just something else. Just
you don't like fish?
I don't like it, and I especially don't trust it from a fast food restaurant. I say that as I eat chicken.
I've ate it from Burger King for probably 20 years.
Ned, what are you throwing down when you go to BK? What's the big guy eating from the king himself? Their breakfast is underrated. That croissant, I love their croissants. Put anything on that croissant, it's game over. It's up there with the McGriddle all day.
Well, Drew just laid him out.
Ooh, under the chin. Spear. Oh, he has one more move now.
Oh, there's that super kick.
You gotta feel that big. I like the Big King. Yes, the Big King was good. Rapper Grill taste 1,000 Island Max. Whoa, what are you mixing? You mixing brands, brother? You sneaking in Mac sauce into the Burger King? You're a criminal. I would try it though. The thing I hate, don't get me started. I'll rant on the Big Mac all day. I hate it. Why is there so much bread, bro? And why are you giving me the McDouble patties that are non-thick, bro? They're flatties, bro. They need to do some squats. Sorry, I get emotional. Who's jumping who? Where was this energy for Roman, huh?
The Big King was BK's Big Mac.
Oh, maybe I didn't like it then. Sorry. I complimented it, not realizing I hated it. The Bacon King? Now, it's basically their Baconator. Oh, The Rock, he's throwing hands. I thought he would have went home. Brecky. You were just saying how they need to lay out Cody.
This wasn't how I was thinking. Like,
Jesus Christ, Rock. You would think it's Rock versus Cody at WrestleMania.
Okay, that had to hurt.
Yeah. Smoking allowed outside East Lobby. So if we're ever in Chicago, we can smoke outside the East Lobby. A couple orders of French toast sticks at BK. As much as here at Costco, buy an air fryer, Ned. Not a bad. I'll take you. I love a good French toast stick. I got some in the freezer right now. Well, here's a little tip you didn't know about French toast sticks. Melt some peanut butter, make it a syrupy consistency, and then dip them in that. Oh. Oh. Are they about to start dancing in the rain, bro, or what? Get a little.
Are they gonna do a callback and break his arm?
Jesus.
You can throw him over the.
That's what it looks like, right?
That's a felony if he goes over, brother.
Stop. It's for my box of wrestlers over there.
I know, baby.
Like that.
This much physical exertion and Rock has not torn something.
It might have. Don't you speak so soon. Damn. Just... It's definitely getting overrun tonight.
The Rock has like no mobility
at all. First ever WWE draft took place between. Thanks, Greg.
I am terrified. Oh, Cody got some color.
Yeah. Hey, W Cody is back, brother. He's bleeding. Didn't they do? You're more the old school of a guy. This is similar to a Dusty thing they did, right?
Yeah, when the Horseman jumped him,
they beat him in the parking lot, right?
They did, and then they put his arm in the car.
You got a Mama Rhodes belt.
That's some cold shit.
It is.
I mean, this is interesting.
It's made that singles match than that having more anticipated. You just spit on him? That bastard. What a way for Raw to go off air. No help to Jay or Jimmy, but that Raw.
Or Seth.
Yeah. Where the fuck was... Wow. How do you feel about that Raw before we close out? A brief overview.
It's weird because I said that this was going to happen. Like, they needed to do this.
Yeah. No, 1,000%.
Like, Cody needed to have this happen.
1,000%. Good Raw. I feel like I'm a little disappointed that all the matches kind of just felt like they had nothing to do with anything. There were some good ones. But the talking segments carried tonight's Raw.
Oh, absolutely. This was a good Raw, especially for promos.
Promo-wise, through the roof. A little more excited about Mania each show that goes by, so that's the goal. So thank you guys for coming and watching the stream. We will see you next Monday, not Friday. Next Monday, we'll be back with a stream and a video. We'll drop in between there, but love you guys. See you guys.